So, after a fucking great nap, it's 19:01 p.m. It's that year. It's another universe. We're doing a cookbook about burgers. Yeah. Anyway, the Great American Burger Book, expanded and updated edition from 2023. Hardcover for this. So, this covers a bunch of burgers George traveled around, stuffed his food baby with, and then consequently aborted them to the porcelain goddess for offering. So, how cool is that? So, in the back, you have your meat chart of where to cut. But I want the fucking head, man. Why ain't the head on the chart? So, we have an index. Well, you know me, I love my indexes. They help a lot. So, everything in here, and some of y'all be like Depression era coleslaw. Don't lie. So, this was a fun, interesting burger book. Like, I was very impressed. I'm gonna put it on my Amazon wish list because I kind of want to buy this now. There are so many choices in this, and I think I've had a few of them over the years based on different restaurants I've gone to. But yeah, these are really fucking cool. Most of these have pictures, so there's a plus. What's another thing I like the most? The sauces, and some of y'all just be like stupid easy coleslaw up in bitches DM. Let me show you my dick. Alright, so there's the index finished. Let's run this thing off. And this is a light book too. I mean, it's got a lot of weight to it. Look at that. There is Wolverine. Yep. Look at them chops. Look at them chops. Oh, look at that beautiful smile on those chops. That's Wolverine, folks. Yep. There's your table of contents. Yeah, this was a very impressive book to go through. I wholeheartedly recommend this. Skip through this shit because this is just, most of it's text and then most of it's important stuff. You got your tools of the trade, what you need. Those are super important. The food rings, because that's how you mold and shape your burger. Yep. Butcher, buns, the cheese, or as my sister calls it, the chaz, architecture, and the basics. So these are broken down until you get to like the more complex, wild ones. So it starts out 2 pages or more of the recipe itself, and you get your title, get your equipment, burger, toppings, notes, directions, best way to toast, equipment, ingredients, steps for that. And then you get your step-by-step shit of what it looks like in the end. Cool, huh? I really did like this. And the text to background is amazing. Very amazing. What else do I like in this? The details. The yellow background with black and white text. Absolutely phenomenal. I love that. Like, this dude did his research. I like that a lot. Burger map. Surprisingly, this is what the United States looks like if you eat burgers. Yeah. And I was so amazed that there's so many burger variants, too. Like, that's a big thing with me. It's like, I'm surprised by that. Oh, stretch my fucking head real quick. There we go. Better. Yeah, these burgers are fucking delicious. My favorite burger out of this is later on. But the sauces that you can make with this and all that, they can be repurposed for mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, dip. What else was there? I'm trying to think. Casseroles. And that looks like a fresh load. Yeah. She took it. Let it run out. Horrible. Supposed to keep it in. And then some of these burgers are just, wow. But going back to the sauces and shit, like, I'm very amazed by these sauces. And there's a whole section for them in the back as well. Wild. But my favorite all-time burger is definitely a Hawaiian burger. Grilled pineapple, fucking bacon, double cheeseburger on that shit. Oh, fuck me. This just looks weird as hell. I mean, wow. And I've never had olives before. I don't know what they taste like. They look like they taste very fucking weird, but who knows. This looks cool as shit. I'd say this is probably the most unique one in there, but there's an even more unique one further up. But if you don't like burgers, you don't like meat, well, I guess you're a fucking vegan, huh? Plot twist, I like vegan burgers too, but I will definitely sit my fat ass down and munch on a motherfucking burger. I don't give a shit. My favorite was from Fuddruckers back in the day. I don't know if they're still around or not. Because the last time I had Fuddruckers was like 2010. So, yeah. Oh, it was such a good burger. Teriyaki is a hell of a great sauce for this shit. You make your sauce, your marinade. Oh, the nut burger. This is for all you sexy ladies out there that like to enjoy eating cum. This is the burger for you to get out in Montana. Yes, you get your ass out to Montana. Get this nut burger. Get that cum in your mouth. And for all you dudes on the DL, it's a good burger for you too. Yeah, talking to you, Charlie. You know who you are. But I do like the best thing about this book is the step-by-step pictures. That's beautiful. I love that. It really makes it more inviting and makes you really want to try it. But I also like the different colored backgrounds too, because it does help. Now, if you do have trouble with the different colored backgrounds, you can just, get a flashlight and illuminate it more. The pastrami is interesting. When it comes to the South. Like, yep. Let's say it's for my sister's cousin's husband's wife. Hey, yet. I sure do like my brother cousin. My brother nephew's very attractive. Uh-huh. And my daddy uncle, well, we like to call him Grandpa Daddy. He's the best thing ever. He made this homemade BBQ sauce. See, he's a happy son of a bitch. He just made all them burgers. It's awesome. And some of these burgers are just, one serving or sliders. Or if you really want to, you can convert them between sliders and one portion. So, that's awesome. I mean, hell, I wouldn't mind trying some of these sauces on tacos. I bet they would taste fucking delicious on some tacos. Shit. What else is there? If you don't like cooking, well, it's not for you, unfortunately. But if you do enjoy cooking, you should try this book out. If you like to beat somebody upside the head, say your kids, with something heavy, you can also just buy this book for that same reason. The Fluff Screamer. And this is out of PA. So it's not that far from me. It's all the way from... Oh, I thought it said Glard. Giardville, PA. I don't know where the fuck that's at. But Fluff Screamer. Okay. I don't know. I mean, you're sucking dick and then screaming about it. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that this burger here has the most steps to it. Fucking 31 of them. Yeah. I like watching burgers getting made over in Taiwan and Japan with street food vendors. Oh man, they are so good. So good. But I get so pissed. They finish it and what do? Cut the fucker in half. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. So mad. Like, stop doing that. Oh, where is it? That just looks like cum. Oh my. Funny. Yeah, all these burgers are so fucking cool. And just absolutely unique. Oh, we're coming up on the one. Okay, good. Actually, two of them I like the most. But I like that each one has its own special sauce to it. That's really unique. That's delicious looking. That's weird, but okay. This one's pretty. I love this. This is so pretty. Look at that. All them spices just gathered together. Look at that. Super secret sloppy seasoning. Beautiful. But I like that. I like how they look together. It's so cute. This is neat. This folds up inside of an egg. That's my favorite one. Nah, I want to make that. And they tell you how to make an X paper bag. That's easy shit. I couldn't figure it out at first in my head after reading it. I was taken aback by the corn. Who the fuck puts corn in a burger? That's you damn terrorists. No, corn does not go in a burger. Sorry. And this motherfucker here, I would smash in a heartbeat. So there's how you stack that bitch. There's the final product. Oh yeah, I'd smash the shit out of that. Look at that grilled pineapple. Oh, yum. Oh, num. They got toppings and sauces. I feel this section should have been in the beginning of the book because, if you're going to work on sauces and stuff and toppings, you should do that before jumping into the main dish. That way you have plenty of practice in perfecting the sauce. Because nobody wants you to make some fucking burger and then you throw the sauce on and like, ew, you didn't make it right. Yeah. But some of these are really easy to run through and I like them. Cheeseburger stuffing. I've had cheeseburger casserole before, but not like this. But it's really good. Gyro too. And your sides. And the sides should have been in the beginning as well. I've never had coleslaw. I don't like how it looks, but now that I'm older, I'll probably like it, but I don't know. Potato salad, though? Yeah, there's Mama's potato salad. That's good stuff. I actually love potato salad and egg salad. Oh, bacon and egg salad's the best, though. Mix all three of them. Yes. Deviled eggs. Oh, yeah. That's just, I would leave this book sticky. The Witch Doctor. Almost done, too. Then you got the Beet Burger. The beet. As in beets. That's what it looks like. It's so weird. Why'd they blur that boob? Oh, no. See, it's like, oh, look at a beautiful burger. What the fuck? Anyway. So, that is the book. Very cool shit, right? And this should have been in the beginning as well. So, not too many complaints for this. This is a good fucking book to run through. I loved it. Love it. And this, that's embossed, yeah. Into a mixtape. No, I'm good. episode. So, that is what I have for tonight. So, I might be back with a movie review. I don't know. You'll see. Stay tuned. / till next time. Like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.